Hey guys, this is Priyanka Manikandan and I'm back with a new video. Let's get started. So, we're going to see today about Raja Cholan the Great. Let's get started. As a staggering administrator, intense warrior, a magnanimous philanthropist and a lover of beautiful art and architecture, Rajaraja Cholan is an inevitable character in Tamil and world history. From modern day Sri Lanka in the south to Odisha in the north to Malabar coast and the Maldives, Arulmozhi Varman, that is Rajaraja Cholan's birth name, the Tamil king expanded his empire throughout Asia. It is widely believed that trade with the European continent was feasible during the region 985 to 1014 CE, that is Rajaraja Cholan. His political benchmark theories and generosity allowed local governance in a period where no emperor was doing it. His linchpin construction, Peruvudiyar temple, that is Brihadishwar temple, is the epitome of excellence since 1010 CE. To say about Rajaraja Cholan in a single phrase, he is the king of kings. Rajendra Cholan, his son, succeeded Raja Cholan after his legendary father's death in 1014 CE. Childhood and early life. The greatness of Rajaraja Cholan can't be described through words. He is a legendary king who prophesied the future and led his country a step forward. Raja Kesari Arulmozhi Varman, as he was known during his childhood days, came to the throne in the month of July 985 AD, being the third son of Pratka II, also known as Sundara Cholan and Vanavan Madevi. He had a great learnings from his parents and scholars. Even as a Yuvraj, Rajaraja Cholan had great visions on his kingdom and his rule. The golden era, as Rajaraja Cholan accessed the throne, the golden era bloomed. The personal ability of Rajaraja Cholan makes him a peerless ruler of all rulers and the greatest of all the great Chola emperors. He not only made himself a peerless leader but also guided his son Rajendra I to follow his steps and laid a great foundation for his splendid achievements. Under Rajaraja Cholan rule, the empire attained its greatest extent and carried its arms beyond the seas. The reason why his rule is hailed as the golden age is because of the flawless civil service and the well planned irrigation system. Rajaraja Cholan was very determined in maintaining a strong military force, grandmaster in a versatile fields. The interests of Rajaraja Cholan can't be labeled as one. He is the man of multifacets with a great passion for many things. He is a remarkable architect, efficient economist, lover of art and architecture, and an eminent philosopher, and above all, a supreme thinker. His ideologies are far beyond our knowledge. Through his organization in the field of art and architecture, in religion and literature, we can witness the work of a powerful force newly liberated by the progressive imperialism of the time. Rajaraja Cholan was very first Tamil king to come up with great idea of formulating an official record of all the chief events of his rule and his achievements, not to blow his own trumpet but to make his successors follow the path of wisdom, a man of great conduct and a patron of arts. It's no wonder that this great king of many facets has a great heart of gold. His personality is much praised than his heroic deeds. He loved his family very dearly, and the affection he lavished on his family members can be read through many of the literary works. A trace of feminism can be spotted in his deeds, like giving first respect to his elder sister Kundavai and his grand aunt Sambian Madevi. His elder sister acted as his personal advisor and even holds a privileged position in his court, after whom He even named one of his beloved daughters. Rajaraja Cholan showered the same love and affection to his disciples. To understand the real livelihood of his subject, he often went in disguise. During his rule, the land was devoid of poverty and robbery. He introduced many new schemes for the benefit of public. He was one among those few rulers who really care for the happiness of their people. Rajaraja Cholan was the first to assume the title Mummadi Choladeva at a very young age. Rajaraja Cholan's first praised victory was the acquisition of Kerala country, which was ruled by Cheras. The historic literary works like Tiruvalangadu Plates and the May Kirti states the capture of Madurai and conquer of Pandya king Amarabhujanga, conquest of Sri Lanka. After conquering most of South Indian religions, Rajaraja Cholan the Great set his eyes on Iram, that is Sri Lanka. Rajaraja the Great is said to have conquered Iramandalam, which was ruled by fierce king Sinhalese and anchored the Chola flag. The Chola military was well organized and effective fighting force during medieval times. With his capital at Tanjore, he utilized the first few years in building a strong army and preparing for military expeditions. Rajaraja Chola I created a powerful standing army and considerable navy, which achieved a greater success under his son Rajendra Chola I than under himself. The army consisted of the infantry, cavalry, and the elephant corps. Conquest of Sri Lanka. After conquering most of the South Indian regions, Rajaraja Chola the Great set his eyes on Iram. Rajaraja Chola the Great is said to have conquered Elamandalam, which was ruled by fierce king Sinhalese, anchored by Chola flag. His thirst for the religion was unstable. He expanded his regime in most of the North Sri Lanka, which came to be known as Mummadi Chola Mandalam. And to signify his power over Sri Lanka, he constructed a stone temple at Polonnaruwa, conflict of Chalukyas. Through his remarkable military techniques and tireless army, he won over lords of religions like Gangapadi, Nulam Bapadi, Tangadi Gaipadi, which comprises the present Karnataka, and the ceaseless fight over Nulambapadi and Ganapadi led to the annexure of Kongu region to the Chola kingdom. The continual victory led to the Cholan army to move forward north. Later, Rajaraja Cholan targeted the Chalukyas. The inscriptions state that Rajaraja Chola captures the Rattapadi in 1005 AD, which led to the annexure of northwest to the Chola Empire. Rajaraja Cholan was a mastermind in politics. Without waging a war, he brought Vengi kingdom in close connection with the Cholas by giving his daughter Kundavai in marriage with Vengi prince Vimaladitan. But some inscriptions and history works state that the marriage between Kundavai and Vimaladitan was love marriage. Invasion of Maldives. The naval army of Rajaraja Cholan was one of its kind, and it's truly an undefeatable one. After conquering many lands, finally Rajaraja Cholan army conquered the islands of Maldives. Though there is no proper record on this conquest, there is sufficient indication that Rajaraja Cholan army did anchor their flag successfully. Administration. Rajaraja Cholan was not only a peerless soldier but also a wise administrator. His intellectual supremacy is evident through his strong centralized bureaucratic government. He appointed many noblemen as the representative of the government in separate regions and had keen note of every happening at each and every place of his rule. He was the one who introduced the audit bureau to organize the general affairs at village and town assemblies. The unsurpassed architect Rajaraja Cholan, being the ardent devotee of Lord Shiva, King Rajaraja Cholan built the world famous Brihadishwar temple in Tanjavur with its utmost passion and brilliant architectural style. The Brihadishwar temple is a Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Shiva located in Tanjavur in Indian state of Tamil Nadu. It is also known as Rajeshwara temple, Rajarajeshwaram and Peruvudayar temple, which every nook and cranny of this colossal temple speaks of Rajaraja Cholan's fame. The deity was first named as Rajarajeshwar, and later during the reign of Marathas, the deity was called as Brihadishwar or the Great Ishwara. According to the temple facts, the main sanctum was built purely with granite stones. It is believed that more than 130,000 tons of granite had been used in the construction of this specific building. The Vimana, that is the main sanctum, which is 6 stories high and measures about 66-meter height, and the main Vimana is hollow tower above with a huge boulder in the places. Brihadishwar temple is one only temple which has this kind of structure among the temples of Tamil Nadu. Even the construction of the walls of main sanctum is unique. It is built using interlocking bricks, and to our wild guesses, it is built without using any building material. Yet another totally outlandish fact is that the shadow of the main sanctum never falls on the ground, be it any time of the day. The lonely paintings in the walls of the big temple and the numerous inscriptions that were found around bear ample testimony to this fact. The pace setter. Rajaraja Cholan has a clear vision and a tireless energy in implementing his ideas and aspirations. His supremacy lies in the way he implements his innovations and accomplishes any Herculean task with great foresight, along with proper insight in resolving intricate problems both in warfield and in day to day administration. He is undoubtedly a mastermind of his age who had infused a new vigorous in the blood that kept the whole empire on this high spirit. It is evident, though, through his administration that he is forerunner in various aspects of statecraft. The last days of the legend at the Udaylur, the last days of his heroic ruler are a little bit tragic as he was said to be bedridden for some period. The exact cause of his death and the reason for his demise is still an unrevealed fact. Inscriptions that bore Rajaraja Cholan's glories and achievements fail to track his death. The king of remarkable deeds now sleeps an eternal sleep in a quaint village named Udaylur near Tanjore. And that too, this place was recently found, and the site with a half buried lingam has been claimed as the burial ground of King Rajaraja Cholan. It is believed that King Rajaraja Cholan presented this place to one of his wives, Ulaga Muratudayal, and named his village as Ulaga Murutudayalur, which gradually transformed as Udaylur. Here are lots of commotion over the burial place of Rajaraja Cholan. The inscription found in a Palkulu to Amman temple talks about rebuilding of a grand hall that was raised before the grand palace of Shri Rajaraja Tevar, which was worn out. According to the historian, the Thiru Mandapam was nothing but a memorial temple for Rajaraja Cholan. Many went a deep search on Pallipadai of Rajaraja Cholan. Pallipadai is building a Shiva shrine over the burial ground of great people. This culture came to practice during the late Chola rule. So the Pallipadai at Udaylur and inscription nearby perfectly linked together enhances the fact that Udaylur is a burial place of Rajaraja Cholan. If you want to know more about Udaylur, click and you can mention the comments and there will be a new video on it. Though his death may be mystery, his life is a glorified history. He is one of the greatest empires ever ruled in this world. King Rajaraja Cholan will live through his incredible works that sing his praise till the doomsday. Tamil Nadu is one of the historic states in India. The southern India state is a treasure of ancient heritage sites and cultural legacy. The heritage tours of Tamil Nadu comprise architectural galore of UNESCO World Heritage Sites, the great living Chola temples, magnificent sculptures, and colonial charms. Thanks for watching, guys.